Welcome back to Miscellaneous Apple Floppies, where our Miscellaneous Apple Floppy today is Suicide by Steve Hawley, a 1981 non release running here on the Apple II in MAME. Yeah, this is the programmer's original disc before he sent it off to Piccadilly Software for publication. He branded himself under Sarcastic Software Incorporated. I'm not sure if they were actually incorporated. He was 14 when he wrote this, Steve Hawley. So this is Steve Hawley's disc that he sent to the publisher, which the publisher then modified with some gameplay modifications. And we just took a look at that on Waza Day today, so I thought I would take a look at this disc to see what those gameplay changes are. I told the story there about how when he was preparing this game for the publisher, he corrupted the disk and had to print out the assembler source code from memory and type it all back in. So presumably that's this version. Maybe a few small tweaks after typing in before sending it to the publisher. But yeah, let's get into it and see what the differences are. So we've got a wider playfield here. The CCs are SM, so in this version. We lost one of them. But yeah, it's arrow keys to control still. Space stops you. I don't know if it's eventually going to scale up to using that entire wider playfield. Oh! Not sure if we've got a 3 alien minimum on this version, but I'm gonna play it safe. Just juggle these 3 until the time runs out. Wait for level 1. Alright, level 1. Looks like there's no bonus mechanic in this version, which I'm fine with. I do notice like kind of a little glitch in the paddle when it moves sometimes. I don't remember that being in the quote unquote retail version of this game. Seemed like my pedal was moving a little bit slower there for a while. I'm not sure if there was this slowdown going on or what the deal was. Yeah, it seems like this version of the game doesn't have some of the mechanics in the retail version, and it's a little bit more of a pure version of just this kind of ball juggling game almost. Because you don't have the bombs. You don't seem to have the one-eared aliens either. I'm not sure if that just shows up later. But I actually kind of like that, because those mechanics are just a little bit more frustrating. This is kind of more of a... Here's just this one gameplay mechanic, and we're going to ramp it up. Let's see how far this goes. Maybe they needed to add those mechanics to make it have a little bit more replay value. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh. Seems like you could kind of rebalance some of this other stuff just to make it more fair. Oh man. And you wouldn't have to worry about those other mechanics if you rebalance this part. But anyway. It seems like they just went with the, we're going to use a random number generator, and you have to deal with whatever difficulty that imposes. Seems like as long as you don't get yourself into a situation where you can't juggle the last 3 aliens, you can do a pretty good run here. Let's see. Got 12 SMs. This whoa, coming in fast now. Maybe a situation where the joystick controls are faster, and oh, so it is. You do need to have 3 aliens. Oh, seems like the keyboard controls the paddle speed is inversely proportional to the number of aliens on screen, which is not what you actually want. You actually need faster paddles the more aliens there are on screen. Alright, maybe I should just worry about the aliens that I can save. Oh. Oh. This might be the last level we see here. Look how fast my pedal is there when there's just 1 alien on screen. And look how slow it's getting now. Oh. Game over. Yeah, I think that might do it. Here for taking a look at this version. I don't think there's going to be that much more change, but yeah, it's interesting the changes that are there between these two versions. It's kind of a more bare bones version of the game, if you're into that. So I think that's going to do it here for us with this version of Suicide here on Miscellaneous Apple Floppies, and I'll see you next time for whatever our next Miscellaneous Apple Floppy is.